Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to another Bonelab's video, or another Bonelab's mod review. Very sorry. Today we're actually going to be taking a look at the Gun Fort mod, which is a very simple NPC mod, but a mod that everybody has been talking about. Now, as some of you guys know, I'm sure some of you guys know who our buddy Ford is, right? Well, to those who do not know who Ford is, which let me see if I can find him. I know he is an NPC, and I'm sure some of you guys have been around. Well, let me see if I can find him. Humanoids? No, where is Ford? Ah, here you are. Yep, here he is. Yep, this is Ford. I'm sure some of you guys know who he is. He's pretty much like the guy from Boneworks, as some of you guys know that. But the Ford that we're gonna be looking at is a hostile version of him. Yes, there have been many versions of Ford which are hostile, and this is one of them. Say hello to Gun Ford. Which oh Jesus! Leave him alone. Yeah, that is Gun Ford. It is basically just a regular version of Ford, but except with a gun. Now, Gun Fort is pretty dangerous. In fact, some of the most dangerous NPCs in the entire game, because, apparently, though, somebody thought it was a good idea to give him a gun. And this version of him is equipped with, I believe, with this weapon, which I do not know what is this pistol. It looks like a Glock. Like some Glock, I think, that's, semi-auto. Yeah, it is overall, though, a very simplistic but powerful weapon at best. There we go, just unload it and Mac dump the entire thing. And the thing is, though, if you do remove the Gun Fort, this will despawn the weapon. So that's just, a little reminder. Gun Fort can, but there is a way how you can easily defeat the Gun Fort, and that's by taking his weapon, which I believe you can. There we go. Yeah, if you take his weapon, he will begin to run away. Well, at least fumbling around. Yeah, he will try to run away, but you can easily dispatch him by just shooting him just as once. Oh. Yeah, really simple though. But Gun Forts though can become dangerous if they're together in large numbers, which I will demonstrate here. For demonstration purposes, let me just oh Jesus! Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, they're dangerous when they're together in large numbers, and I actually almost died there. Yeah, but regardless, though, Gun Forts are just regular forts, but they are dangerous if you somehow spawn them in together in large numbers. Unusually though, they do seem to ignore other NPCs, and they just gun you down instead. So they don't seem to target friendly NPCs. In fact, actually, do they target the let's see, do they target at least specifically another enemy? Let me see. Do they target nobodies? Which, let me see. Humanoids, do they target nobodies or anything? Let me see. Nobody. Jeez, I have so many. You know what? I'll just use an early exit zombie. Let me see. Will they target the early exit zombie, or are they just gonna frickin' try and kill me? Which, let's see here. Where is the Gun Fort? Okay, here's Gun Fort. Are they gonna try and kill me, or? Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're after me. It looks like they're not after the hostile NPC, which is interesting. But about Gun Force, they do have a bit of problems. They stay. Oh wait. Okay, it looks like the zombies will try to get them, but it looks like Force having a little bit of a struggle there. Yep, that's what it looks like. Okay, that didn't work out. Sit down. But anyways, I guess that this kind of summarizes the whole Gun Fort mod. because like, you know, it looks like it's a very simplistic NPC, but still a very dangerous one. If you want to have like a tough enemy to fight, you know, then I suggest you spawn a bunch of these gun forts. They are dangerous, especially when they're together and all that stuff. But yep. Anyways, people, that's the mod. I'll see you guys in the next mod episode. See you guys then.